I'm back, guys. Welcome on Crypto Mercy. First thing we must learn in crypto or trading is when to protect our liquidity. And how can we find those signs to minimize the risk? I've been telling to some people that we are in danger zone for Bitcoin, and some don't listen, some just laugh, and maybe they are right, but if they were wrong, let's talk about this. But first, the intro. Oh, I cut it too fast. Sorry, guys. Hey, welcome. Just smash the likes. Very happy to be here with you guys. Yeah, ring the bell if you want to be noticed when I'm there. Just want to go over this chart. Pi cycle indicator just call it top for the Bitcoin. What's that mean? This mean that we are gonna go over this indicator to figure out if this indicator is always on. Last bull market was exactly called by this Pi cycle top. This cross here. This cross this indicator is a mix of the moving average 350 and the moving average 111. Exact top was called for the last bull market at around 19,795 in 2018. Pi cycle top was called right on bull market in 2013 at around $1,175. And Pi cycle top was call or not call? Was called just a little bit too in 2013. This top was called a little bit too earlier. And that's it. I'm using the Brave New Coin Liquid Index for Bitcoin because it's where you're gonna get all the history of Bitcoin. And last bull market top was called last big run. Yeah, exactly. Last bull market in 2018 was called cycle top right on, and now we just had this. Is this the reason why we've been retracing like crazy? But we had that dump last night. Probably because high frequency trading bots are using different indicators, and this is one of them. And for sure, it happens so quickly. Usually, we'll start the run, and HFT bots are going crazy after that. And this is a call, a warning sign. I've been telling to a lot of people to be careful since a while on my video, because first, and this is what you have to learn, and maybe this will help you a lot. But you need to be careful when I just made a video before on Elrond to try to figure out signs and try to put some entry price on fibs when wave 2 happen. And this is right there, bearish divergence on the RSI. You see that the divergence is right there, and the price is still going up. Okay, here we add the same right there, another bearish divergence, and the RSI is still going lower. Okay, and if you are a good thing is that we don't have a bearish divergence in between here and here, but when this will happen, then be careful, because it's gonna maybe the price of Bitcoin will fall a lot more. Okay, you completely see this bearish divergence here, What are signs that will help us to find those danger zone? And Bollinger Band is always on the monthly chart. Let's see. The Bollinger Band is like extended so much right here. We are over it, and this is this can go for a couple of couple of months, or but usually Bitcoin will have to test back the midline of this 2 week and weekly channel. You know, it cannot go all the time, hop, 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 and here is a gravestone, and this is very important. I'm just gonna show you the countdown bar. In 6 hours and 35 minutes, if it's closing like that, get out. Get out. Just leave. Leave Bitcoin. Dump. 6 hours, 35 minutes, guys. Gravestone on top of this body. This is one of the worst candle that you're gonna find. Yeah, they can, play the game, but if it's closing like this in 6 hours, 35 minutes, get out. Get out, I'm telling you. And right there, no signs right now on the monthly chart to get out of the bull trend, but for sure you're gonna have a retracement. And on the 2 weeks, like I told you before, and hope you're hearing me, but anyway, I see the sound that is picking up right there, but I'm not sure if the sound is going on YouTube. But anyway, I'm gonna take the chance. 2 weekly chart, always use on candle reading to figure out what's gonna come later, what's possible that can we it's always like how I can call that in English, a preparation of what can come on the monthly chart, but you need to have this confirmation, and more you have those kind of confirmation on higher time frame, and more they are important. Okay, a candle confirmation here on the daily chart is important, but not that much, because you're kind of swinging inside the Bollinger Band, and you're playing around ping pong, and you have a double top here, double bottom there, double top here, double bottom there, double top here, double bottom, double top, and now we're still going down. But when you go on higher time frame, like weekly, and you start to have some confirmation candle close, or bearish candle pattern close, this is for everyone, swing traders, market makers, everyone, it's a big sign, more important signs. And what we add on the monthly chart that end the last bull market. On the monthly chart, we add this huge pi cycle top first, double bottom confirm, boom, crash around 40 something percent that I remember. And this was the first call to get out. And for sure, after this, you're kind of playing around. But when you have a double top on the monthly chart, you see, we had a double top on the monthly chart in July 2019, and we made a huge retracement from almost $14,000 to $4,000. And here, this double top called it the end of the bull market, and after that we drop all the way down to 3,100, something like this, Okay, this was like a $17,000 retracement. But for sure, you're gonna get alt season here. This is why I'm telling you, be careful, because you need to evaluate the risk for the altcoin. Is you If you have a wallet right now of many cryptocurrency, just evaluate them one by one, and this is very important because on those quick retracement of Bitcoin, you always gonna have many altcoins dumping. But after that, you will have like micro alt season, and I was there on the all the way down on that bear market, and I followed that, and I remember around here, I started to listen to different YouTubers and influencers and blah blah blah, and when everyone go crazy and they're telling you your Ethereum to $10,000, Bitcoin is going to 1 million, and it starts to go on the news. Coinbase is there on the stock market. It's pumping the same day. The market makers are using this, are playing with this. They're playing with your head. I mean, when they start to be a little bit too bullish on CNBC, ask yourself a question. Okay, is it good or is it bad? Take back, go sit on your chair and take a deep breath. Watch what the long-term time frame are telling you about the market right now. Okay, just relax, breathe like this. I'm not the best one. I should make more meditations, but anyway, maybe I'll but I walk every day and I try to exercise. But with what's going on right now with the COVID and everything, I'm having a good chance that I have a bicycle here inside. It's pretty good to keep my head awake. And okay, you have Bitcoin was first. We try to find the signs. We want to protect our liquidity, because better to sell high, buy when BTC crash or retrace, or even altcoin when they retrace, than buying these things up there for no reason, because everyone is now bullish and you see some signs out there, buy Bitcoin, and everyone is telling you, every friends that you have is telling you to buy cryptocurrencies, because me, one of the first sign I had this week was one of my friends, Sebastian. He's working as a financial advisor, which I'm not. And Hi, Sebastian, if you're with me right now. But he told me that a couple of their clients are starting to call him at the bank to ask him if it's possible to buy Bitcoin. And I'm walking almost every 3-4 days with him, and usually, but he catch that thing. He said, "Whoa, okay, something is going. I'm not sure. I should tell them to buy Bitcoin right now because it's pretty high, and it's maybe not the best time to buy it. But it's their money. They do what they want with their money, but they put their money at risk. Why? Let's find that risk. Those risks. First, look at every dump we had when we touched this top of the Bollinger Band right there, and it's going quickly. When you start to see, and this is for every asset, coins are grinding up on the Bollinger Band. Okay, you try to manage your risk. Try to figure out where BTC is, even if you're on the Eagle and you don't know. We just reached the top of the Bollinger Band, and you're asking yourself, I'm selling or I'm just waiting. You have different things to evaluate. Okay, you have to evaluate if you find bearish divergence. Did I find any bearish divergence? Are we on the top of a fifth wave, or we are on the top of a third wave? Or what is the pi cycle is telling me? Are we in danger right now? Those MA are about to cross or not? Look at this. We just had this cross right there. This is bearish. This is the first sign of that the bull market can be over for the Bitcoin. And I show you the pi cycle call every end of bull market for the Bitcoin. Why this time it will be different? I mean, maybe it's different, but think about it. Is it a good time to buy Bitcoin right now? No, it's not. I will not do that. Risk management. Think about risk management all the time. Okay. Also, different signs that we had is but right now we had this we are having this candle that is forming which is a gravestone. This is the worst candle that you cannot have on the the worst. Now it's look like no confirmation on a monthly, but if the Bitcoin is confirming this gravestone and he starts to go back, we're gonna close this in in shooting star double top. It can happen quickly. If we see that in 12 days, you still have 12 days, I'm telling you, 12 days from here, take a note. This is dangerous right now. I'm not joking, but you do what you want. Maybe you are already out of the market with the Bitcoin. But if we retrace and we are closing above $58,753 and we close like this is going to form a body in red right there, a double top and a shooting star at the same time. This is exactly how we end the last bull market. It's something to consider. Also, I'm talking about the Bollinger Band a lot, but you can use the Dungeon channel that I show you on the other video too. I really like the Dungeon channel. Right there, Dungeon channel. We are right on top of the Dungeon channel on the monthly chart. Another thing that is telling you to be careful. Risk management, and what are we seeing right now on the monthly chart for the Bitcoin is a spinning top. This is a bearish candle, but it will be even more bearish if we close in shooting star or gravestone, or or double top with a shooting star. We don't care here. Bitcoin is not healthy right now. It can pump and fall in a super cycle for 2 weeks and go to $100,000. But is it the time to buy today? No, I will not take that risk. And I will not take that risk for sure. I'm starting to try to figure out a new strategy where it will be possible to buy the Bitcoin right now. For sure, we're gonna have, if we are falling, Bitcoin's gonna test the MA moving average 21. Let's take out the pi cycle. Moving average 21 is gonna be tested at 34,400. Yeah, something. Okay. And it's been a while that we didn't test the monthly moving average 21. But in the last bull market, we tested a couple of times. But now we didn't test it yet. Let's see, 21 or 20. Oh, okay, I'm on the 21. It's a little bit higher at 34,000. Okay. On the 2-week, you have this moving average 21 at 36, 40,000 on the weekly, and on the daily, we're still on the midline of the daily. Okay, we're still on the midline of the daily. Now, one other thing too that is really important to consider, and I'm going to show you, is the gravity of the Bollinger Band, which I like a lot. A lot of people don't know when I'm talking about the gravity of the Bollinger Band, but I'm probably the only one to take this expression to figure out what is it. Right now, for sure, the gravity of the Bollinger Band is okay. Is okay. Okay, on the daily chart. It's starting to turn on the bottom because we just crush it. Okay, but this is normal. But we are seeing the middle band start to turn on the downside, but the upper band is still going up on the daily. And for now, the Bitcoin is still in an uptrend because of this higher high all the time, higher high, here higher high, and here higher low all the time. We're still in an uptrend, but we were close here. We were close to just confirm, you know, the end of this bull trend. And now, if you go on the short-term scale time frame, you will see that this Bollinger Band is starting to reverse on the other side. Look at this. Okay, is it gonna is it gonna continue like this? We don't know yet, but we are starting to have some signs that it can reverse. And usually those kind of dumps are pretty, this was pretty quick. And I want to show you what happened in the last bull market with the Bitcoin here. We had those kind of candles, you know, quick downside here. Okay, we first test the midline right there, but we crush. If the midline don't give any support, you know, it's gonna go lower. And after that, you're kind of dead because the Bollinger Band is reversing. And when you're gonna start to see those kind of gravity turning down, it becomes really hard for the price to go over the midline, the moving average 21, because the gravity is pushing more resistance on the price because everything is falling. Like every moving average is falling. You see, I think it's easy to see this green band going down right here, and when you start to see like those kind of things, usually it's an accumulation period. Some people thought that maybe the bull market will be over, but if you go and you follow the grip line of the Bitcoin, you will see that when we confirmed that the grip line was lost as a support, we crashed. And this was the capitulation phase right there. And we had this accumulation zone right there. And I told that many times. When you see the Bollinger Band, usually like this, it's an accumulation period, and sometimes it's pretty long. Very okay. You see Bollinger Bands going down, Bollinger Bands going up. But anyway, you see here, this was the bear market. Look at the Bollinger Band on the weekly, a little push on the upside for the wave 1, 2, and 3, 4, maybe 5. Maybe it's over. Maybe we have 5 waves already. 3 can hand here. Let's take a look at the bearish divergence right there. We are having bearish divergence on the weekly since here. This was Yeah, this was the fifth wave. Third wave probably hand right there. And this is some things that people must take note of, and how to manage their risk. After that, I just show you on the video before where to put the Fibonacci, where to put entry price if you would like to buy Bitcoin or altcoins, because one other things too uh, is that is really important is that when Bitcoin is crashing quickly, altcoins are crashing quickly too. Maybe a couple of altcoins that will not, but almost everyone's gonna crash. This is an opportunity for every altcoin to retrace. And when the Bitcoin is starting to stabilize and starting to going higher and rise slowly, altcoins are following. It's almost all the time. It's almost the same pattern all the time, and you must take note of this. And when Bitcoin is rising quickly, altcoins are not following too, because everyone is putting their liquidity and money on Bitcoin, and it's pushing the price too fast. And usually you see the Bitcoin dominance gaining some strength. And here we go. This those are important signs that you can follow. Hope I was clear. Uh, Patterns to remember too is bearish pattern. When you see a hem like this, it's always bearish, or like this, it's always bearish, a hem. And on the other side, a W, it's always bullish after we confirm the neckline here in the middle, and as a support, we're gonna go higher. It's the same, but you need to play this inversely. You go down, you crash the neckline. Here, there's no buying support. The price will go lower. And how is it's working? And take a look at how what we see right now. You see, we have this M right here. Okay. Now we sorry. Now we are testing the neckline. I'm gonna take out the Bollinger Band to show you. We are testing the neckline of the Bitcoin. If we Bitcoin is gonna fall under this 51,235, be sure that game over. And what you're gonna see is probably Bitcoin is going down like this and make and retest, and maybe come a little bit over and play around, but and this will be the beginning of the bear market. Nothing is sure for the moment. We don't see this. We don't have this confirmation right now, but it's the beginning of those kind of confirmation. And like I said, when you see this like that, and you see the RSI is doing the inverse, no good, like this. What else I can say? This was just, I think it's already pretty long anyway. Just try to manage risk. You can use the Stoch RSI to figure out, where we are in. Oh no, this is not the good one. You have the MACD too. That the MACD can help you on the weekly. Try to use higher time frame when you're thinking about huge trend on the long term. Use long term time frame if you want to have confirmation. Let's see together what the Stoch is telling us right now on the 4-day, on the monthly chart. You see, right now we add this bearish cross on the Stoch RSI. This is a great tool too. And how I can say that those kind of confirmation are so important that usually they're market makers and whales and everyone is are not playing with those things. And when you have a bearish cross, it's usually, I've been experiencing those kind of things. Usually they're not, playing with that and, bring us back right after a bearish cross like this. Um, it's something to consider. We already had those signs up there with this bearish cross on the Stoch on on the 2 week, and like I said, use 2 week to try to figure out what's gonna come on the monthly chart. It's the best thing. Use that. And I'm telling you, it's always cool to buy some when the Stoch is down like this, and when you have a bullish cross. It's a great time to enter. Sometimes, you just have to figure out. Right now, if you're asking me, do I'm buying Bitcoin? I'm not buying Bitcoin today. No, I'm not buying Bitcoin. But here we are. We are starting to be in a shorter period time frame on the weekly, and now we are down. And we add this fake out, and the trend can continue, or we can have a bull cross. And if we have a bull cross, just figure out, you can try to grab the momentum, the MACD too. Let's see the MACD. I want to show you on different time frame. When you see the MACD turning like this, and when I use this indicator right there, the CM Ultra MACD MTF on multi-time frame. But this is a pretty aggressive turnaround. And when we gonna get this cross on the weekly, it's gonna start to bleed much faster, I'm telling you. Watch this indicator, the MACD on the weekly. You can follow the MAC indicator on the 2 weekly chart too. Right now, it's losing momentum right here, but it can amplify only after the bearish cross. The weekly confirmation will amplify those indicators on higher time frame. We had this bearish cross last night, sorry. Okay. And when you are starting to see the MACDs going under the zero line right there, be careful. Another indicator that I found that was really interesting that I want to show you is the crown. Was made by Crypto Crown. The jewel, not the jewel. This is the control zone. I really like this control zone indicators because it's a mix of EMA and RSI, and it's telling you if the bulls are in control or if the bears are in control. And right now we still can see that we had a bearish cross, but the bull are still in control right now, but they lost the end. When you see this green line crossing the signal line right there, the EMA line, it's always bearish. And this is another indicator that that is really cool to try to catch tops. Okay, and now, like you see, it's going lower. It wants to push lower, and in the last bear market, you will see that last bear market, you will find all the explanation. If you take a look, you will see that we came on that zone here under the zero line, and the bear market continue even if we had those altcoins. Okay, if you want to detect altcoin season, use this. This is a great time to buy altcoins right there. And this was pretty bullish too. But we had this bearish divergence right there. And look what happened. Bearish divergence right here. And look what happened right there. It the daily indicator called the top of this pattern of this. I mean, bull push from the bottom of the bear market. Okay, and right now, what we see, we didn't see any since that time. We didn't see any bearish divergence until right now, and it's why now it's pretty dangerous. Bearish divergence all the way 3 times, 3 calls, and you know, this indicator is still going down. It's another great indicator that I want to share with you, and which I love. And now we can see that the bulls are had lost the N on the weekly. They lost the N on the 2-week chart, and nothing confirmed here. I never seen the bulls losing the N on the monthly chart, but I'm on the BTC USD. Maybe on the BLX it happens before. Let's take a look. Right there, last bull market on the monthly chart. You see on the BLX, they lost the N, bull lost the N, and after that they crash. At the moment on the monthly that you see this cross here, it's pretty, I mean, it's already dangerous, but when this green line is turning on the abyss, on the downside, be careful. And anyway, look at that push. You know, it will be just nice and healthy for the Bitcoin to retrace right now. You know, where, this is another question that you can ask yourself, but just try to find support with the fibs. Like I show you in the video that I posted this morning, you will find support. Now Bitcoin, I will not be surprised if Bitcoin's going back to 42K. And I will probably make an episode in a couple of weeks and tell you, I told you, I remember that day that I told you that we are going to $42,000. I remember that. And you see, on the 10 days, this is funny, but because I called that to my friends yesterday, I sent them a couple of message, and I told them, damn boys, look at this shooting star that is forming on the weekly, and now it's now a gravestone. And I sent that to all my members, to a message to tell them to be careful, because Bitcoin is in danger for now. Hope you appreciate this. Maybe I forgot a couple of, but I used to, you know, now this episode is more about finding signals that to protect your liquidity, and to not play with fire. It's how you're gonna make money. It's how you're gonna, you know, when it's going up quickly, and it's going higher, and it's still a little too crazy. Be careful. You know, it's maybe the time to watch your chart and figure out if we are in a dangerous zone, and it's better to, you know, take out some, sell some, sell some, and buy much lower, and be patient, or short. I'm not a short. I don't do this kind of things. A lot of people can show you how to short, but if you want to short, like on Binance, you can play against Bitcoin by buying BTC down. This is a great way to do it without risking with futures, and also, sorry, what can I say? More? Do I have other indicator that I use to? No, other indicators that I use are patterns. And sorry, weird sound. Patterns like this is a rising channel, and this is a bearish pattern, bearish ugly pattern. that I don't like. You have to be careful with this. It's always the possibility that it turns in a rising channel. You know, they open the door for this, I think. Yeah, they open the door for this. But, you know, they like to let you know that different possibility, and they don't want you to find indicators, or they don't want you to be careful. Anyway, not a lot of people are using those patterns, but you know, usually when you see something like this, and it's still bouncing, this is always a bearish pattern. And on the other side, when you see a falling wedge like this, maybe like that, okay, it's always a bullish pattern. Okay, it's gonna break out on the upside, and this is breaking out on the downside. Okay, you have a bull flag, like I told you, this kind of pattern right here. I made a video about the pole yesterday. Okay, this is a bull flag. This is a bullish pattern, and you have a bear flag, sorry, and bear flag are the opposite, right? The opposite, like this, and the okay. And another pattern to be to watch is when the price is going down. Just imagine that we're closing like this, and the BTC is going down. Okay, and retest here. Okay, let's imagine that this will happen. Okay, and after that, the BTC is coming, and he's making a pattern like this, like this. Okay, this is not good because it's a triangle, a symmetrical triangle, and asymmetrical triangle are continuation. And if you have a drop here, you're gonna do what I showed you yesterday, but at the breakout, it's gonna tell you where it's going. You see, and maybe I'll come back with different patterns. There are many patterns that you can find, but for me, the best speaker is the candle. It's why I really like to swing trades on the monthly chart, like I told you. This is the best for me, and you just have to be patient. You buy the bear market, you sell double top, double bottom on the monthly are usually really cool to swing, and usually I never had any problem with that. If please leave a comment, smash the likes. Hope you like, guys. Maybe I forgot a couple of things because I'm live and I'm don't take any note, but I'll come back to you anyway. Push on the bell. Push on the bell. You will learn with me how to protect your liquidity and how to buy cryptocurrency for a cheap price. Okay. Wish you the best of the best. Have a great Sunday.